on the network. All right. Man, that was fast. Ladies and gentlemen, on the planet Earth. Hey, we're here live with you, ladies and gentlemen, with my business partner, good friend here, Mr. Keith Davis. He's the west of the Mississippi. Keith, how you doing today, Doc?
I'm doing real good. I'm doing real good.
And all right, man. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we are fired up today because we're talking about business. And guess what? We're talking about your business, ladies and gentlemen. Whether you are in business right now or starting a business, or how about this, Keith? If you're looking for a business, we got something for you today as well. So let me go ahead and hit this record button, though, brother Davis, before I get started here, because I don't want to miss this wonderful time with you on the network, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, this is Kevin Vaughan and Keith Davis. This is we call ourselves K and K Network, ladies and gentlemen, because we love the network and we love to help you grow as well. You know, before we get started, though, Keith, I wanted to make sure people understand what's going on here in this business. I'm gonna give them a few seconds. I'm gonna pop out of here, but I want you guys to see. I want you to see the information. The light bulbs are lit up. You see the KD show there, ladiesandgentlemen.com. That's the website for Keith's area. That's one of his main websites, kdshow.com. I want you guys to take a picture of that and go to that, or go to it right now, even as we're speaking. And then secondly, mltnetworks.net, ladies and gentlemen, I'll give you some information about our network as well. But you see, we're shaking hands, man. It means we're in business, folks. You understand? We're in business and we're in partnership. So our goal is to help you grow and keep you moving there. But we're going to bring myself back in and get started. But Keith, if you don't mind, man, we don't have a lot of time because we are busy and we're going to make some money today. But ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go through a little bit background about Keith so you guys can know about this awesome man. And second of all, we're going to talk about marketing. We're going to talk about social media today, branding, and then we're going to talk again about how to get in touch with us. Keith, take it away, man. Appreciate your time today, buddy.
Well, thank you, Kevin. You know, way back in 2005,
Yeah.
you know, I was dibbling and dabbling in business, and even back in 2004, 2006,
Yeah.
and what happened was I just happened to I was a union president. I
Yeah.
was in 1995. I was elected president of the Independent Order of Foresters on the nonprofit side. See, I raised thousands of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars for nonprofits. Never worked for one.
Yeah.
I mean, never owned one, but raised a lot of money. And then one time, the Independent Order of Foresters, they wanted to be known. It's an insurance company, but they had a not-for-profit side where we raised a lot of money for the elderly, the
Yeah.
children, and everybody. And so what happened was they wanted me to help brand them. And
Mhm.
so we branded them from the Independent Order of Foresters to the Foresters in 1999 and 2000.
Wow.
And so that was in the United States, the UK, and
Yeah.
Canada.
Yeah.
I was a tough brother then. I was traveling around doing things. But what was happening was they needed to be branded. They needed people to know about them. And
Mhm.
social media was just, it wasn't even there, but they needed to know.
Yeah.
And so what happened was later, fast forward, I was a union president of International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Of course, you had to, educate people in order for them to know what was
Right.
going on. And I worked for a telephone company, retired from AT&T in 94, and then later in 2008, retired from Embar.
Mhm.
So literally in 2006, 2007, 2008, you know what happened.
Right.
And what happened was everything fell apart. But
Yep.
at the time, I was doing radio. I was doing live radio.
Right.
And it was a Keith Davis show. I did live radio, but I was given free advertising away back then to help. I could have made thousands of dollars. But
Mhm.
then all of a sudden, a little bit later, the bottom fell out of everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then everyone just didn't have anywhere to go. And so I had to do everything and anything I had to do. Even though I retired on 40% of my income, I literally had to know how I had to reach people. And
Mhm.
what I did, I created a website. It was keithdavidshow.com. And literally, even with that website, it points to KD Show, and I'll tell you later why. Because I had to know people know who I was.
Mhm.
There was one company out there I won't name. Uh, they wanted me to fill it was a network marketing company. They wanted me to fill my garage up, fill my storage area up, fill
Mhm.
my closet up with their products,
Mhm.
but all the top leaders was making the money.
Right.
Now, you know what that was about years ago. But
Yep.
my if you look at my background,
Hmm.
everything that I was always concerned about in my heart was about raising money, helping people, giving people the opportunities. And what it was all about was the customer. The
Hmm.
customer, you always know in a telecommunications system, anything, they always win.
Yeah.
So I decided that in 2005, I
Yeah.
thought about it, but what I did, I coined the phrase revolutionizing business in the 21st century.
Yeah.
Revolutionizing business in the 21st century. I own that now. It's trademarked.
Yeah. Yeah.
And and what it was all about was I could go in and find something that the customer wants, the customer needs. I
Hmm.
had to be part of it, which I just bought a little bit of it, but then they went on my website and they bought it.
Hmm.
And everything that's on my website today, I use it
Yeah.
and it's very successful. I made more money during COVID
Right.
because what people needed, they were able to go buy it. And so, make a long story short, now guess what happens? KeithDavisShow.com. People don't have time. They don't have time for KeithDavisShow.com. So what they do now is the KD Show.
Exactly.
See, the KD Show saw the light. And it was so amazing that when I came on, I saw that in the background because about 5, 6 years ago, KD Show saw
Yeah.
the light. And you
Right.
know the reason KD Show saw the light? Because you see this? See, I
Yeah.
got a flashlight on here that says I saw the light. And
Right.
that's our KD show, right? KD show. So what I do when I see people, I turn this light on and I turn this light on.
I love it.
And KD show
Lights up. Yeah.
saw the light. Isn't that amazing? I didn't even know you're gonna have that on there.
That's
And
awesome.
then what happens when I go out and I drink coffee?
Yeah.
Hey, I went on a cruise. I'll tell you how powerful this is. We met my mom on a cruise in Alaska. We surprised her on an Alaskan cruise.
Wow.
And so
Wow.
I brought one of these out there. It's my cup that says
Yeah.
KD
Yeah.
Show,
Yeah.
KDShow.com. Then on the back it says, I saw the light.
Yeah.
KD Show, right?
Yeah.
Man, somebody stole my cup.
Oh yeah. I'm sure they
They
did.
stole it.
Yeah.
But you know what? It's all about branding. The
Right.
shirt here,
Yeah.
KD Show, got my picture on the front of it.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, it's all about branding and it's all about getting people
Yeah.
to eventually know. It took about 7 to 10 years for people really to do that.
Hmm.
But if you go to my website, you go to kdshow.com, from the start of the year
Hmm.
to now, there is a tool that I use, though. I will say that, and it's on my website.
Hmm.
But from the start of the year to now, I have over 97,755. Now, since everybody's going in now, it's probably going. But I'm telling you,
Yeah.
I get paid on the middle of the month on every company there that I utilize because I use everything that I do. And
Hmm.
so, what I'm saying, Kevin, the MLT network, what you do, Kevin, you allow me to come on your show.
Hmm.
You
Absolutely.
allow me to showcase the importance of building your business brand. You literally can show a person how to
Hmm.
build their business.
That's right. That's what we
And
do.
so you have an MLT network. And what you allow me to do is showcase kdshow.com. You put us together, and as you see, all it is a handshake, and the
Hmm.
customer is always right. And Kevin, thank you for doing that. If you got another question, but
Yeah.
that's the way I did it. I mean, it
Yeah.
was a vision, it was a
Absolutely.
dream,
Absolutely.
and literally as a man that stuttered profusely up until he was 17 or almost 18 years old, couldn't even get a girlfriend because he couldn't even ask her out for a date, and also legally blind without corrective lenses. I wear contacts and also wear, they used to call me Coca Cola or whatever years ago. But one of the things, Kevin, you overcome all of that because
Absolutely.
you don't hate those people. You just want to help those people. See,
Right.
hate, help.
Yeah.
And then you want them to be successful. And I
Absolutely.
just want to say, Kevin, being successful allows me to be
Yeah.
able to help other people succeed. See,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
the job which a gentleman is Mike. His name was Mike. Uh, um, oh Lord,
That's yeah, just over
he
broke.
said the journey of the boss.
Oh, Journey of the Balls. That's
The
another
journey
book.
of the
Yeah.
boss. You don't want to be the journey of the boss. You
No.
want to be your
Yeah.
own boss in
That's right.
your business.
That's great, man, Keith. Hey, ladies and gentlemen across the globe. Hey, this is the importance of building your brand business, ladies and gentlemen, your business brand with Kevin Vaughan and Keith Davis, ladies and gentlemen. Very, very important, guys. We have some powerful tools to help you grow, ladies and gentlemen. And we got Mr. Davis here helping us out to understand what he's done. He does each and every day because he's successful at that. He's been doing this for a minute. And we've been learning from him and taking some of his tools and information to help us grow as well. So next thing, he talked about himself a little bit, ladies and gentlemen, the marketing side. But Keith, let's talk about social media for a minute, man. How important, everybody thinks they only need 2 or 3 social media platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, you got to be on every one of those platforms as possible. That makes sense for you, of course. But right now, Keith, I'm on at least 10 different social media platforms just to push out like stuff like this. You think they ain't going to get this link today? They're going to all get it today so they can hear from Keith and myself on what we're doing. But can you talk a little bit about social media, man? How important it is?
Okay. Social media. What I do on every one of the ones that
Yeah,
I have Alignable.
yeah,
I have YouTube. I have also I have LinkedIn,
yeah,
Twitter,
yeah.
Instagram, Facebook. I post at least 3 times a
Mm-hmm,
day.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Matter of fact, when I get up early in the morning, I get up every morning around 5 o'clock, 5:15 early out here on the West Coast, and I have all of my ideas when I
Yeah,
sleep.
yeah.
So when I get up, I make sure that I post something, or I say hello to everyone, or good morning, or if I have some issues with something. I mean, I just have to be who I am.
Yeah,
I have to be
yeah,
me.
yeah,
And so social media is so important
yeah.
because if social media went away today, I
Right.
mean all of social media,
Yeah, yeah.
would I be really, lost? No,
Mm-hmm.
I'll be lost somewhat. I have a lot of, because I have Kevin Vaughan.
We got the backup
Now,
plan,
no,
don't we?
we didn't. Internet didn't go away. Now, if the internet went away,
Yeah, everybody be
we.
shut down.
But the importance of social media
Yeah,
is to brand yourself and to get you out there, get your business brand.
yeah.
It took me, I don't know how long,
Mm-hmm.
maybe 5 to 6 years for people to trust and
Yeah,
respect me.
all right.
Now, people like me.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
like the way I present it,
Mm-hmm.
but did they really trust me? No.
Right.
Now individuals trust and respect me because of the fact that they see that if they call me up or if they hit me up on social media, I'll
Mm-hmm.
be able to help them, or some of the things that I post, they'll learn.
Mm-hmm.
And so I just want to say, social media is so, so important. If
Yeah.
it went away today, you got MLTnetworks.net
We'll be back on the radio,
and
bro.
you got kdshow.com,
Be back.
because I'm
Yeah,
sure we make enough money where we can just travel to you,
yeah, exactly.
okay?
Yeah.
And we can help you one on one.
That's
So I
yeah,
just want to thank you all,
yeah, that's powerful.
and thank you for at least giving me this opportunity. Social media is
Yeah.
definitely 100 in our game today.
Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, Keith talked about branding as well. Everything you do, people need to see. Every time you go online, people need to see how to get in touch with you. Okay. Now look at Keith right now. He's got his shirt on, right? That's a brand, ladies and gentlemen. He's got some other paraphernalia. Matter of fact, he got that comfortable pillow I just saw. That's pretty cool there. But little things like that. But you always should have your brand with you, on you, somewhere. If you're traveling out, for a few hours, because you never know how many people will see that. I'm gonna tell you, hundreds of people will see it, and you may get 2 or 3 people, go to your site and buy everything up, ladies and gentlemen. So, or be a part of your network. So that's why branding is so important. So people leave the house and don't even take, something with them. I don't care if it's a QR code or a business card, take something with you. I used to run out of business cards. Keep back in the day when we were using business cards, I used to run out of them every month because I gave them all away, because the goal was to give them out. I didn't need them. I didn't need my own business card, right? So the goal was to brand yourself, ladies and gentlemen, but also share that brand with everybody. Specifically, if you're on radio, guys, you got to talk about your business. You got to talk about, if you're on this video system, you got to talk about your business. Always have your website up. Always have how to get in touch with you up so people can remember, because they will remember you if you keep showing them yourself on a great basis, on a regular basis. So that's powerful. So if you would, Keith, let's tell people how to get in touch with you again, man. And we're going to get ready to get out of here, bro.
Yeah, okay. And one of the things, I'm 6 feet 6 inches tall. I'm about 225 pounds. And literally some of the things on my website, I was 273 pounds in 2015. Yeah. I got below 230. I've never been above 230 since 2015. Even got a $600 check for doing it. But one of the ways, and I'm a walking billboard. So wherever you see me on the internet, Facebook, LinkedIn, in the streets, or when we meet, if you can't do it at that point, just go to kdshow.com, kdshow.com, and like me and Mr. Kevin Vaughan always said about 10, 13, 12 years ago, we'll see you in the video. And that's always correct. So we'll see you in the video. We even have videos on our network, especially on the KD Show. And here's what's something that's very interesting, Kevin. In November 2019, I did a video, the relaunch of the KD Show. Yes, sir. And I said that it was important to make residual income. See, that was what revolutionizing business in the 21st century was about, was revolutionizing business so you can make residual income. Right. And I said that we need to start doing that, people, because anything can happen that would shut America down. Right. And what happened in March of 2020?
Absolutely.
I mean, if you go to my video and you see that I'm in an orange shirt by a globe, and that globe really stopped circulating in 2020, and it hurt a lot of people. But I just want to say, I'm not bragging or boasting, but you got to be ready when things happen. So go to kdshow.com and go to mltnetwork.net, because as you see, we saw the light.
Amen. That's right. Amen.
Okay. So thank you, Kevin.
Yeah, appreciate your time on that, Keith. Without a doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, we were talking to Keith and I were talking earlier about multiple streams of income. That's what we're talking about. You got to do more than one or two, but you got to be able to be in business, right? You got to be in business, be able to manage them well. But some cases you can have 3 or 4. In fact, I got a good friend of mine out in Texas. He has 46 different companies. You understand that? Multi-millionaire. 46, folks. That's how big boys do it, man. They don't be playing, man. So out in Texas, that's how millionaires, billionaires. You think they got 1 or 2 or 10? No, we're talking 50, 60 businesses, models that they have, and income coming in from all over the place. Matter of fact, how would you love to have been the Amazon, of course, during the COVID, right? Amazon made a killing, folks. You understand? All these new delivery services made a killing. They're still making a killing. They're probably going to do that for a long time, ladies and gentlemen. And we want you to get a piece of the pie, because the money has not left the planet, Keith. It's still here. Still
That's
here.
Right.
So let's get it done. So ladies and gentlemen, I want you guys to go to kdshow.com and mltnetworks.net and give us a call for some more information. If you don't have a business, we got something for you, folks. We'll be glad to help you. We'll fit you right in there. And if you do have a business, we're asking you to scale up to the next level of your business by adding some key areas that will help you grow and be prepared. As Keith mentioned, be prepared for the future, folks. It's very serious. And in fact, preppers, you guys familiar with preppers? Preppers getting ready for the future, folks. In case something, worst case scenario, the whole system shuts down. Exactly.
You got to see the light.
Got to see the light. And
that can be mltnetworks.net, saw the light.
That's right.
You have to see the light in order to see the future.
Absolutely.
Protect your family for the future.
Absolutely. And we also help people to own the light, because you're going to need some backup battery stuff, backup lighting. So we do all of that for you, folks. If the lights went out today, we've got flashlights ready to go right now, So the point is we want you to be prepared. That's what we're talking about here. That's what Keith was saying earlier about being prepared. And you don't have to wait for it to happen, folks. You got to do it before it happens, right? And if it don't happen, that's great. But if it does happen, you guess what? You're going to be prepared and still making money, still keep your house, still keep your car, still eat as much as you can, of course, and get and so forth. But it's pretty, especially you can be able to buy a lot of paper towels, ladies and gentlemen, if you need it. That's pretty cool. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to go. Hey, this is the importance of building your business brand with Keith Davis and Kevin Vaughan. And we thank you so much for joining us today. And look in the future for some more updates, ladies and gentlemen. Our goal is to be here at least twice a month to help you out and share some new things that are coming out so you can benefit from the future as well.
Yeah.
Right.
And remember, the customer is always right.
That's right. That's right. Right. That's great. Well, Keith, thank you so much, man. Please give love to the family out there. We're going to keep it moving, ladies and gentlemen. And we want you to always do this, ladies. Always out love, out forgiving, out serve each other. And remember that Jesus is Lord, ladies and gentlemen. He's going to help you every time. And if you need some help with that, I will be glad to help you with that one too as well. Y'all take care. Have a great day. And as Keith and I know, welcome to your future, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your future. Amen. God bless you. Thank you so much, Mr. Davis.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Amen. Amen. Let me go ahead and get down. Y'all have a great day, everyone. All right.